Hello family, welcome back. Keep watching if you want to see how I made this crispy curry coconut chicken. My chicken has been washed and pat dried, and now I'm pouring coconut milk all over. And I'm just going to turn everything around and make sure every chicken is covered with the coconut milk. Next, I'm going to add a generous amount of curry powder. And I'm going to turn everything until the curry powder dissolves into the coconut milk. Now I will be adding some thyme. I'm using dry thyme. If you have fresh, that will work as well. Next, some black pepper. And I'm going to turn everything around and make sure it dissolves into the coconut milk. I'm adding some salt, and again I'm going to turn and mix. Next, I'm going to set aside and bring in the jerk seasoning. Let me zoom this in. This is how I make my homemade jerk seasoning. I will leave every ingredient here and the measurements in my blog, www.moskitchenandbeyond.com. I use this jerk seasoning a lot when I am grilling anything I want to grill, like chicken, meat, or whatever. This is what I use. This is my go-to jerk seasoning. I'm going to mix everything until everything is thoroughly combined before use. Now I'll bring back that chicken and add half of the jerk seasoning and mix until everything is thoroughly combined. Then I'll be covering and let it marinate in the refrigerator for at least an hour. Here it is after an hour. This is what it looks like after an hour. Next, we're going to start making the crumbs. The crumbs is what gives it that crispy taste. I'll be using 2 crumbs today. You can use 1. Here is cornflakes. All I did was take some and put in the food processor and just crushed it into crumbs. The next one is just regular bread, white bread. I cut the sides off, crushed it in the food processor and toasted it on the frying pan. Lightly toasted it before I used it. The reason I'm using 2 is because I don't want to throw that bread away. We had leftover bread and I wanted to use it so it finishes. Now I'll be adding some shredded coconut and I'm going to mix everything together. When making crumbs with regular bread, you can add seasoning to it, like onion powder, garlic powder, or whatever. I don't want to add any seasoning because that chicken is very, very seasoned. Now I'll add a little salt. You can add more seasoning, like I said, if you want to add garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, or whatever you want to use, but I don't want to add any more seasonings. Next, we're going to take chicken and then coat it with the crumbs. Like I said, the crumbs is what gives it that crispy taste. That crunchy, crispy taste, the crumbs is what does that. And I'm going to set it on my air fryer tray, basket or tray. This is what it looks like after coating, and it's going to go in the air fryer. You can deep fry if you want to. At this point, put some oil on the fire. When it's hot, make sure you deep fry on low to medium heat and don't overcrowd the pan. It's in the air fryer, and I'm going to air fry for about 30-40 minutes. And here is the final product. It was delicious, crispy, and the coconut flavor took this to another level. Give this a try and let me know how you enjoy this. Thanks for watching.